Good afternoon, viewers. My name is Judith Precious, and I will be taking you people on mathematics and as some other subjects that will be coming up. But as for today, we'll be looking at mathematics topic, fraction. Now, what is a fraction? A fraction is a divisible part of a whole number. A divisible part of a whole number. An example of a whole number is 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Number. Let me quickly run it down on the board here. Now, every fraction has an upper number, a division sign, and a denominator, except one type of fraction, which is the decimal fraction. But we are still coming to that. I said this is the shape of a fraction. An upper number, a division sign, and the down or below number, for instance 10. This upper number is called a numerator. While this is the division sign, and as for this is called the denominator. Now, I said that a fraction must have a numerator, a division sign, and a denominator, except one type of fraction, which is a decimal fraction. That one only has a decimal point. Now, the types of fraction we have are proper fraction, I said we are going to look at types of fraction, which is proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, and the decimal fraction. Viewers, can you see it on the board? I said the types of fractions are proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, and decimal fractions. Now we are going to pick number one, which is proper fraction. Now, a proper fraction is that fraction that in which the numerator denominator. A good example is this one on the board here. 3/10 is an example of what? Proper fraction. But let's run the definition on the board fast. Example 3/10. Can you see that the upper number is lesser than the lower number, than the number below? Yes. That is to tell you that it's an example of what? Of a proper fraction. Another one is 5/7. Another good example is 1/2. etc. Now the other one is improper fraction. An improper fraction is the opposite of proper fraction. What do I mean? For something to be improper, it simply means that it is not what? Proper. Now, if I say that 3/10 is a proper fraction, that means the opposite now will now be 10/3. Example 10/3. Can you see now that the numerator is greater than the denominator? Yes, it's greater than the what? The denominator. Another good example is 2/1. Another one is 6/2, and so on and so forth. Now we are going to still pick mixed fraction. Now the mixed fraction is that fraction that combines, that is the combination of a fraction and a whole number. Remember I told us examples of whole number. I said 3, 5, 10, 100, 25, and the rest. 3 is what? Mixed fraction. Now, a mixed fraction is a fraction that has a fraction and a whole number combined together. That combination of a fraction and a whole number is what we call a what? A mixed fraction. For instance, I have a whole number 2, and I have a whole number, and I have a fraction 1/3. It's a good example of a mixed fraction. And another one is 4 whole number 3/6. That is another one. Another one can be 9 whole number 4/14. etc. Can you now see that it's a combination of a whole number and a fraction? Now the last but not least, which is the decimal fraction. I said that it's a fraction that has decimal points. The decimal point can be in one decimal place. Now, a decimal place is that number immediately after the decimal point. For instance, 3.2. This is one decimal place. This is one decimal place. If I decide to add 3, it becomes 2 decimal places. That is, I said after the decimal point, you start counting your decimal place. 1, 2. So it is 1 decimal place, 2 decimal places. If I decide to add another number here, 3, it turns to another what? Decimal place, which is making it 3 decimal places. So a decimal fraction is that fraction that is accompanied by a decimal point. So viewers, I hope you understood what a fraction is all about now. At least on your own time, you can now take your time to examine yourself, listing the types of fraction with this class. And I hope by today, at least you've known what a fraction is all about. Thank you for listening, and thank you for having this wonderful class with me. My name still remains Judith Precious. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. See you next time. Bye.